What's up YouTube? These are my top 10 essentials that I cannot live without. Let's get straight into it. My first essential is my laptop. This bad boy right here is the Dream Maker. I do everything on this computer, from schoolwork to editing to watching videos. This thing is just a great laptop all around, so shout out to my parents for getting this for me. I'm pretty sure this is like the newest MacBook, so sorry for Windows, but I'm a Windows lover at home since I have a PC as well. But this laptop's really good because it allows me to work wherever, so if I'm ever at like a friend's house, at my dorm, another state, I can always bring this around to pump out good quality videos for you guys and just get my work done overall, and it's treated me very well so far. My next essential I have is my hygiene bag. This puppy right here. This is the Hygiene Dream Team Dream Clean Machine. This is the bag where I have all my hygiene products just to keep myself nice and tidy and freshened up. I have my Listerine right here, keeps my mouth nice and fresh. I got some new lotion right here, moisturizing cream. And I just got a lot of small like doohickeys in here. Like this is like a fine nail clipper. If you guys have never seen this before, get this. This would change your life. Gets rid of all hangnails. I know those suck. I've honestly only seen these at like Asian like nail techs, so I don't know if it's really hit like the American audience, but if you haven't got it already, it's like a fine tip nail clipper, which is really fire. I also got my toothbrush, my tongue scraper, my shaver, really whatever is like related to like hygiene I have in here. And it's really convenient to have it all within like one little case instead of like putting it in like a bag and having to like sift through it. I know where everything is, and it helps me stay more up to date with my hygiene, which you always should have your hygiene as one of your #1 priorities. Let's go, baby. My next essential is my Invisalign. I actually have a funny story when it comes to this. So I originally went to the orthodontist for a teeth checkup near like a year ago, and both my mom and dad had Invisalign at that point, and then they were like, do you want to go check out to see if you want Invisalign? And I'm like, sure, I mean, it doesn't hurt to check. I go to like one of the ladies to see, do I need Invisalign? And then she told me to smile. I smiled and she's like, ooh, yeah, you need Invisalign. Invisalign is very expensive. I think I spent around 4 to 5K. It is extremely expensive, but the people have treated me very nice, so shout out to them. This is what 4 to 5K gets you. They get you basically like plastic mold that like shapes around your teeth to like bring your teeth together. And I had to have these like studs on my teeth to like help strengthen and put them together. Now I don't have them anymore, and now my teeth are pretty straight, but I still have to like wear a retainer for 3 more months, and then after that I only have to wear it at night. But this is what it looks like right here. Hopefully it's not too gross or nothing like that, but I'm always having to wear these. Really easy to pop in there. Super easy, just 1 and 2, and we're all good. So this is the case I always have, like whenever I'm about to eat, I always take them out to put them in. I got a Chewy right here. This helps keep my Invisalign in place, but overall, I've been very happy. Since before, honestly, I never noticed the teeth gap I had within my teeth, but after Invisalign, whenever I see old photos, literally just from a year ago, I'm like, damn, that lady was right. I had a crazy gap. My next essential is headphones. These are the Sony XM5s. These things are so nice. Like they have amazing noise cancellation. I've never been much of like a music fan, so I honestly don't really listen to music crazy. But whenever I do want to lock in at like the library or anything, I always just put these on, turn on noise cancellation, and you actually can't hear anything. I think they have the Sony XM6s now too, so that's probably even better noise cancellation. But got these for Christmas 2 Christmases ago. Shout out to my grandma for getting them for me. But these things have been really nice for long road trips, just dialed in, locked in, don't have to hear any of like the car noise or anything. Whenever I'm going on a plane, I'm wearing them. Whenever I just have like time to kill, I'm just always wearing these now, and it just helps me to lock in. So these are W headphones. Water, baby. Water is essential for everyone in life, but I've honestly started to have more of an appreciation of water ever since I've gone Invisalign. I've always been an avid like juice drinker. Basically anything that wasn't just plain water, I would drink, and it was kind of like a bad habit. But ever since getting Invisalign, I didn't like obviously like the smell that would come from drinking juice, so I've been sticking to water, and honestly I drink way more water now than I ever have in my life. So this isn't what I carry around everywhere, but it's just like a good representation of what I always have at my desk. But yeah, water's goated. Water tastes good. It's good with every single meal. Get yourself some water, boys and girls. Next essential I got are my contact lenses. Guys, these have been the most game-changing things I've probably honestly gotten my entire life. Growing up, I've always had 20/20 vision, but then came around high school, and I started to notice that like football games or basketball games, I couldn't really even read like the score that was like on the little like score, whatever it's called. And whenever I would ask my friends like what the score was, they're like, Chandler, you can't read that? I'm like, you guys can? And I honestly never even thought about it. But then after my senior year of high school, I was like, I gotta lock in. So I finally got my eyes checked. They're like, yeah, you could use some contacts. And then I wear them and I'm like, I can read the numbers over there. I can see that person's face over there. It was just a complete game changer. I've honestly gone through the entirety of high school with blurry vision. I remember a specific presentation I did. It was in my math class, and we're just presenting right next to the board. I was really like right next to it, and I could barely even read it. And I purposely had to stand as close as I could to it so I could actually read it. And it was just a bad day to present in that class. But now being able to see, it's been beautiful, honestly. Like, I remember when I first went to like my deck, I could just see the entirety of downtown San Diego and just see the lake over here and see people cycling over here. Honestly, don't take your vision for granted. Cherish it while you still have perfect vision. And you guys can always use contacts whenever, but nothing beats just having clear, natural vision. And yeah, keep your eyes in check since the world is beautiful. My next essential is my passport. Got a photo of the passport right here. This isn't actually my passport. I don't bring my passport to the dorm. But yeah, a passport is a man's best friend. I personally love to travel. I'm very privileged in being able to travel nearly every single year. Last year was kind of a slower year because I was spending more time with family. But overall, I've been to a lot of places. To name a few, I've been to Mexico, France, Germany, Vietnam, Thailand, the UK, the Bahamas, Canada, Costa Rica. I honestly don't really know how much that is. Put on screen how much I just counted out right there, but I've been to a lot of places. Very fortunate in doing so. And I think hopefully this year I'll be able to go to Japan within the summer. That'll be amazing. That's currently in the works within my parents right now. But yeah, very fortunate to be able to go to all these places and just being able to travel the world, seeing the world through another lens. It helps greatly with your own perception on how grateful you could and should be in life when you travel to other places and you're like, man, I'm in Mexico right now and the waters are much warmer, but the Wi-Fi isn't as good. And then you can kind of just compare and contrast and just like taking note and being able to realize that you have a lot of good things in life and being able to realize that the world is beautiful, traveling to see different cultures and just opening your mind to just a whole plethora of things. That's always like the thought process I always get like whenever I'm out traveling and just experiencing everything. It's just beautiful. But overall, I love traveling. My next essential is my camera. This right here is the dream machine. I feel like I've said that about everything, to be honest, but all my essentials are essential to me. This is where I record all of my videos for the most part. Right now, I'm currently recording on my iPhone, but this is the beast machine. I got a nice Sony kit, not to gatekeep to anyone. I got the 16-35 and Sony A7 IV body. So very nice setup overall, very hefty body if anything, but this thing is honestly beautiful. I'm very happy that I have this type of setup. Honestly guys, I don't really spend that much money when it comes to life in general. Like if there's ever like a night out where the boys want to eat some food, I'll eat food beforehand. Just always being conservative with my money, but always it seems like whenever it's like anything related to like camera equipment, tech equipment, I always just blow my money straight away on it. I feel like it's kind of a good investment within myself actually to invest into like these type of products. So while I may not spend money on a Labubu, this is my baby. My second to last essential is YouTube. Oh, YouTube, where do I begin? YouTube, guys, is honestly my baby. I've grown up watching YouTube my entire life. I've grown up watching TV as well, but YouTube has always stayed near and true to my boners, just always getting me excited whenever I open up that red, beautiful app. I just love YouTube overall. Nowadays, instead of listening to music, I would rather listen to a YouTube podcast. Rather than watching a TV show, I'd rather watch a YouTube series. Like, everything I do is on YouTube. I think I probably honestly log 30 to 40 hours every single week on YouTube. Like, YouTube is literally my full-time job. I mean, creating videos is kind of more like a hobby until I actually make money, but that would be the absolute dream. I just love everything about YouTube. Like, it's what helps me stay creative. It's what's keeping me entertained. It's what's motivating me in life. Just YouTube. Shout out to YouTube. Like, that's just my honest like passion and everything. Without YouTube, I think I would honestly be pretty lost in life. Like, I wouldn't know what I would want to do, but the end goal in life, for me at least, is to become a successful YouTuber. So yeah. My last essential item is my friends and family. Honestly, I don't have any of my friends or family here to show for it, but they are the people I love the most. My friends help keep me accountable with being the best person I can, and my family helps support me financially with my dreams I want to do, such as getting this camera right here or helping me pay for college, just everything. All full circle moment. I can't wait to pay it forward once I'm able to have more income to my wallet, and I can't wait for that. But overall, they're always there for me, and I'm so appreciative of whoever is in my life right now. Just shout out to y'all. I love y'all to death. But that shall conclude my top 10 essentials in my life, Chandler Forsyth edition. Not so shout out to GQ since I had to film this video on my own, but one day maybe I'll get on GQ. Maybe one day I'll be popular enough to go on GQ. That would be the dream. But yeah, little homemade video. Hope you all enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you're new here, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace. Eating on some hot fries. Goddamn, my boy is hot outside. Please don't try to diss me.